Hey, attention crypto gossipators, things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Hey guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. So as things are happening around the world in regards to cryptos, Bitcoin ETFs and all that great stuff, I thought, you know what? I gotta look away and look into my most loved token, Bone Shibaswap, and see what could actually make this thing pop, what could make it work. So a lot of us, we definitely have our plans. We understand why this is so valuable. We understand, its future demand potential, its circulating supply, its utility existence, and so on. But we're still waiting for many things to happen. And one of the biggest things that we're waiting for is obviously a listing from Binance, from Coinbase, these type of exchanges. As we know, the big exchanges, the way they make money is through volume, because that's how they charge fees. And the more volume, the bigger the volume, the more likely the token, coin, crypto will be listed. Simple as that. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what potential it could be having. They definitely look at the numbers. And if they ain't seeing, at least 10 million in volume, 50 million, 100 million, no way they're going to be listing it, because it's pointless. It doesn't bring them any benefit. But for them to also list it, they also need to look at holders. They need some round psychological numbers as 100K. And as of now, we're so close, but we still haven't hit it. Now, how are we going to increase the volume? How are we going to increase the numbers? Because here we have literally just a golden mine. I mean, those that invest into Bone, I believe, will be making crazy amounts of money. Right now, it's flowing an absolute bargain. Maybe with the time this video comes out, the price has already changed. I get it, because I am kind of recording this, a day before. But let me make it very clear to you. The way this thing is really going to pop off is by giving enough exposure. Now, the way we could potentially give it way more exposure, and this would be great for us, if this token really got noticed by the big boys, the top dogs, right? So I looked at the top 31 crypto Twitter influencers, and Twitter, is a very strong platform for cryptos. And here we had some names, right? CZ, Jack, Nayib Bukele. So as you know, this is El Salvador's president. So this guy literally adopted Bitcoin in his country. Vitalik Buterin, we all know what he did for SHIB. Michael Saylor, Plan B, Anthony, MMN Crypto, and so on. Okay, so these are some big names. So these are the type of influencers out there with millions of following them. And they are literally listening to every single word they have to say. They are paying attention to every single point they need to make. So these are some very strong market movers. I mean, Elon Musk could also be on this list, but I think Elon Musk is like on a different planet at this point, owning Twitter himself. If he decides to post anything about any crypto that he is going to be loading up on, this crypto is going to explode. But imagine if one of these influencers actually started covering Bone, or actually mentioned Bone. Guys, we would literally get thousands of holders just jumping in straight away, because there's nothing, I couldn't even think of anything bad with Bone. Bone is such an important token for the future. As we know, Shibarium is growing. The layer 2 solution is strong, powerful, with many projects going to be jumping in with the cheap fees, effectiveness, quickness, decentralization. So all these great points, it is the greatest thing that you could actually build on. Simple as that. And if we had one of these boys, right, these big boys, covering Bone, or actually giving it a shout out, that would be crazy, right? And I'm pretty sure, one of them already probably has said something, but they could trigger a real change. And this is why, if you're using social media, you got to be hashtagging Bone. You got to be really putting yourself out there and promoting this thing, because this is how it's going to spread the word. If we really created like sort of a domino snowball effect and everybody started noticing it, By the time you know it, one of these big influencers could grab it. They could put it on their list of, you know, the promising tokens out there. So already many investors jumping in, and when Bone blows up in price, which it will, as we all know, with the next bull run, with its, you know, circulating supply, with its volume, all that stuff is going to trigger, you know, massive price pump, great price action, which then the influencer himself or herself could actually, you know, prove everyone that, hey, look, my prediction was right. And this is going to trigger even more people loading up on Bone. You know, it really is the era of social media. Social media is so powerful. And these guys, you know, you may think, well, okay, it's just an account. What is it going to do? Blah, blah, blah. Guys, these accounts are powerful. This is real power. I mean, I wish I could be on that level when I have like a following of 1 million people. But I understand that these people, these individuals, they have created this through years and years of knowledge, experience, through really putting themselves out on every platform, television, through creating some breakthrough stuff. So, you know, it doesn't come in that easy, simple as that. But they do have the power. And I wish we could have like a Bone, literally one of them just being like an ambassador for Bone. That would really push it up. And create a real change, real change. I mean, by the time if one of them, or imagine even 2, 3, this number would just explode, and from then on it would just carry on exploding, blowing up more, because people would just be making money. If people are loading up right now at these bargain prices, there's only one way: it's up. You can't go anywhere lower. I mean, and even if you go down low, it's a crazy opportunity you have. Even cheaper, you can load up. So it's like sort of a win-win situation. But with its, you know, circulating supply, I think we are growing and we are pushing to levels that we may never ever see ever, okay? Because we are expecting a 10x and 20x and 30x. People are speaking very positively of it. Of course, you're gonna find these fudders, those ones that can't wait. They can't, you know, really put in their time and effort and dedication, trust into it, because they want things to happen very quickly. They need that dopamine effect, or maybe they just went in too late. They didn't go in the right period. But I think there is no wrong period here, right? I mean, even though someone may have gone in at $1.50, for example, still an absolute bargain. This thing is expected to go, you know, to such high levels. People go as far as saying $100. So how is, you know, going at $1.50 anyway bad? It may be bad right now. Yeah, you open up your graph, it looks red, but who cares of what is happening right now? I mean, even if this thing goes up to like $5 tomorrow, whatever, or $10, I'm not selling out, because I'm waiting for the Bitcoin halving. I'm waiting for the altcoin season. I'm waiting for the volume to go in to really affect the circulating supply. You know, that is what matters. So as I've said, these big boys could be changing the game big time, and they have done it there, and they really do matter. They really do matter. I'm telling you, a lot of cryptos probably contact them and just beg them to give them some coverage. But these big boys, they understand that they got to cover things that are really worth it. And I think Bone is the thing that is worth it. So let's hope that one of these big boys actually notices Bone and starts pushing it. Simple as that. But as of now, comment down below. How are you feeling about all this stuff that I have to say in regards to these big influencers? Also, don't forget to comment. Like I just said, really engage or reply to other comments. Make sure you subscribe, turn that notifications bell on, and as usual guys, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.